So Atom Bank is a neobank, a challenger bank. It is based in Durham in the northeast of England. It's focused primarily on savings and on loans to small businesses and to residential mortgage customers. Since we started lending about 5 years ago, we've loaned getting on for £1 billion to UK businesses and about £2.6 billion to mortgage customers. We offer fixed rate savings, instant access savings, and in total, I think we're holding about £2.4 billion of UK deposits. The opportunities available to Atom they dwarf Atom. In other words, the mortgage market in the UK is a £1.3 trillion market. The lending to small businesses is a multi-million pound enterprise, so a multi-billion pound enterprise. So there aren't limits to our growth potential, right? The opportunities for us to build our franchise and to build the scale of our business are phenomenal and massively exciting, actually. They're limited by the amount of capital we have to do it. And there's nothing else really that says that. We've built an enormously scalable model. We've already proven that we can run it at a much, much faster pace and higher rate than we're currently running it. And we think it's ripe. The UK banking market, and particularly as it relates to mortgages, right, is truly undisrupted. And so we think we can make waves in that area. And our focus over that next 12 months is really about trading. We've been building things for quite a number of years. Now we really want to just trade it. And that's a welcome sort of change for us because, you spend a lot of time in construction. It's like having a house that you're building and decorating forever. Well, every now and again, it's just nice to live in it. And so we're enjoying living in the house for a little while. It's an incredibly important sector for the UK because, we're leaders. We're global leaders when it comes to fintech, and we're global leaders when it comes, if you like, to innovation in the financial services sector. Less global leaders when it comes to scale up, but that's the opportunity and the challenge. Not just how do you create them, but then how do you make sure that they become global superstars from a UK sort of foundation? And in particular, looking at how do we make it attractive for entrepreneurs? And that obviously ties into the Hill report as well, and looking at how we change the whole process of listing. How do we, they've created a fund, a specific fund, which I think will be £1 billion, which in the great scheme of things is, not a huge amount of money. I know it probably sounds like it is, but, this is banking is a multi-billion pound industry to start with. How we've looked at it not just being a London or a Southeast phenomenon, but that actually there are a number of hubs around the country. And that's been backed up already by government. So, you've seen the Treasury announce that it's moving part of its operations to Darlington. We've seen Marcus open up offices or announce that it will be opening up offices in Birmingham. We're very proud that Durham and Newcastle are part of the Northeast hub because, we're significantly, by a country mile, the biggest fintech player in Durham, to the best of my knowledge. So, the idea that, and then finally talent, it's talking about making UK attractive for talent, making it easier for people who have the right skills, particularly technology skills, to be able to get visas to come work in the UK. And so if you add it all together, it's about fostering the right, if you like, conditions for fintech to continue to prosper. There's quite a lot of pressure on talent right now in the fintech space. You can still work with European companies on a nearshore basis. Let's not rule that out. But the fundamental requirement is to invest in education, to invest in skills, to invest in STEM, and to do it at a grassroots level, which seems like a big, a very long-term investment with a very long-term payback. But in response to that, I would say, at what point in the future does anyone think that technology skills will not be valuable? It's very difficult to foresee a future where technology skills will not be central to an economy. On that basis, and on that basis alone, invest in the education of our young people and develop those skills at grassroots, because that is ultimately going to be the difference between long-term success and failure. I truly believe this for the fintech community in the UK.